Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So on this video we're going to be talking about how you can generate contents for your book for Amazon KDP publication. So like I said, this video is for content generation, and let's just dive into it. But before we go into it, please, I would love it if you guys would just take your time, like my video, share it if you have to, because I'm going to be reviewing so many things that's going to be very helpful to a lot of people when it comes to generating contents for their cookbooks, to be precise. And then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those are the kind of ways that you can use to support my channel, and I would really appreciate it. Then now let's just dive into it. Okay, like I said, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to generate contents for your book for publishing on Amazon. And these are the things that we are going to be using for this particular video. We're going to be using ChatGPT. Please, we need ChatGPT for this particular one. Though I don't use ChatGPT for all of my content generation, but for this particular video we're going to be using ChatGPT for that. And then the second one is plagiarism checker. There are different types of plagiarism checkers, but I'm going to be showing you guys the one that I use for my content generation in this video. That's if you stay to the end of it, you guys will get to see it. Alright, then we have Quiboat Premium for paraphrasing. Quiboat is very important. It helps you to easily paraphrase your content. You can do it by yourself, but I would advise you get a Quiboat Premium, because it saves you the stress of trying to think of the kind of words that are used for checking for your plagiarism on your book. So, and then we also need, for this particular video we're going to be using Google Docs. So I'm going to teach you guys how to use MS Word for it, and how to use MS Word, and also how to use Canva. But for this book, let's dive into it right now. Like I said before, there's a video I left on how to make profitable keyword research. You guys can just check on it. The link is going to be up, and the video is going to be, it's on my page. You guys can just check and find out how to do keyword research, because before you decide to write on any book on Amazon, it's very advisable for you to know whether that keyword is a selling keyword or not, if people are searching for it or not, and the competition in that kind of keyword. So please guys, take your time to go and watch that video. Don't make the mistake of jumping into writing a book just because you think that it's something that people are searching for. You should work with results. Don't work with just thinking because you think, okay, yeah, if I write on this, people will buy. No, always make your research, and that is like the drive of KDP. Because imagine spending so many times in order for you to write a book, and then at the ending of the day you don't make sales at all. That's really painful, and I don't want anyone to pass through that. So please take your time, watch that video and learn from that. It will be helpful. So I'm going to start showing you guys how you can generate the content with on this video, and let's just dive into it. So the first thing you need right now on KDP, in order for you to generate your content, is the Amazon search bar, the Amazon website itself, because that's where you're going to go and see what your competitors are doing, how they do their content, how they format it, how it works for them. You know, go for topics, keywords for books that are already selling, so that you can be able to remodel it. You can be able to do it in a way that, okay, people will see that this person has something that is of good quality. And that's what I'll be teaching you guys in this video. So I already have a book I picked out. This is a book that I checked on, and I really love the way the person formatted his book and every other thing. So I just felt like it would be a very good thing to use this particular book. So like I said, I already got the content, and in order for me to do that, I use sniping tool. I use sniping tool to snipe this. Yeah, so like I said, if you want to snipe your book on Amazon, you can just come to the sniping tool. Sorry, let me get it here. So come to sniping tool also. Okay, so I'll close this. Let me just minimize this because it refused to show on a normal screen. So I'll just crop this out. When I crop it out, I will take it to ChatGPT for it to help me do something like that similar to this particular book, not everything. So this is the prompt I usually use for my book. I'm going to be giving this prompt to people that need it. If you need this prompt, please just you can just reach out to me on the link I'm going to be leaving below this description. I'm going to share it with you. That'll be like the bonus that I'm going to be giving my subscribers and also my supporters, the people that are supporting my channel. So let's just dive into it. So like I said, this prompt is what I use for my book, and it has been helping me for quite some time now, and I want this for ChatGPT to help me generate. So I have clicked on it, and we'll just wait for ChatGPT to generate the content for me. While it's doing, I will just pause this video. Okay, so if ChatGPT is generating something for you like this, let me just wait for it to finish first. Let me just pause this video so that to save time. When it's done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys the result it gave me. Alright guys, so we are back. So this is the table of content that ChatGPT generated for me using that particular screenshot that I dropped for it. So we're going to be using this recipe. As you can see, generated different recipes for me for different topics, which is we have breakfast, beans, soups, and appetizers, main courses, and etc. for this particular book. So you're sure to see that this book is going to be very good. So if you follow the steps I follow, you guys will also learn a lot from here. So let me just copy this. If I copy it, I'm going to come and paste. Sorry, let me copy this. So I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste it on my docs so that I can be able to generate content for my book. So I'll go back to my docs file, come to my docs file, and then I'll paste it. Let me zoom out this so that you guys can see how the content looks like on docs. So this is the title. This is the title of the book, and this is the table of the content. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to come down, give this space. If I give this space, I'm going to copy this introduction and go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, write on the introduction of this book, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT to generate the content for me. So let's just pause now, because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll just pause it for ChatGPT to finish generating the content, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, we're back. So as we can see, ChatGPT has generated this particular introduction for this book, and so all we have to do is just to copy it and paste on our docs. So let's just copy this introduction. We'll copy this introduction and then paste it to our docs. Okay, so I'll still give a page break for here so that oh sorry, I made a mistake. I'm going to give a page break here so that my content is not going to be piled up. I'm going to paste this here. Okay, yeah, this is bold. I have to clean this, remove this bold, and then paste it again. Why is it always showing bold? Sorry, let's just clean this. Let me update my text to no bold. So let me give a page break again and then paste the content that I got from ChatGPT. Wow, maybe I have to just edit it normally. Move this bold, update to normal text. So all my texts are going to be like that. Let me just copy this like this, because it's not supposed to be bold all. Just my cursor. So sorry guys, I just have to do this because I want you guys to see everything. I don't want to be doing it in the background. I want you guys to see everything that I am doing, so that it will not look like I left you guys I didn't show you guys everything. That's not how I want to be teaching you guys what I do. The ones that I feel like are not really relevant, I'm just going to pause the video and show you guys. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to update to text. All my text is going to be like this. So I'll come down again and then I'll check on this table of content. What do we have next? It says, okay, it has already given us everything here. It gave us everything, but this is not how it's supposed to do. I think I have to go back to ChatGPT and tell it, write only on the introduction. Do not include the subheadings. Okay, so let me pause this video again because I feel like it didn't give me the particular stuff I need, and I need you guys to be seeing this just in case you're generating your content. You know what ChatGPT is supposed to give you, and you will know what ChatGPT is not supposed to give you. So like I said, I'm using ChatGPT 4. I'm not using just anyone. ChatGPT 4 is what I'm using, and as you can see now, it's generating a content that's going to be good. It says, welcome to the beginning of the Mediterranean culinary journey with our complete Mediterranean diet cookbook for beginners. This guide is more than just a collection of recipes, your gateway to a lifestyle renowned for its striking health benefits and vibrant fresh flavors. Originating from the countries around the Mediterranean Sea, this diet is a celebration of heart healthy fats, diverse plant-based food, and lean proteins, all shared around the family table. So let me just put, okay, it has finished generating. So now all we have to do is just to copy this. This is the introduction for the book. I'll copy it, go back to my table of content. I'll clean this because I don't like this. So I'll copy this. Let me clean this. Update to normal text. Let me paste this here. So this is our introduction, though it did not even write the introduction. Let me write it myself. So this is our introduction for our book. This is our introduction. So now I'm going to go down. This font is too small. Let me just increase it to 13 so that you guys can be seeing what I am doing. So I'll go back. Let me say overview of the Mediterranean. Okay, let's just click on this. What is the Mediterranean diet? Let's come here, paste it. Let me tell him to write on what is the Mediterranean diet. So I will paste it now and wait for it to generate this for me. Let's just pause this video. Alright guys, we're back. So this is the content generated on the Mediterranean diet. So I'm just going to copy this now. It gave us dates and everything, and this is really lovely. I love what I'm seeing here. So I will copy this and take it to my docs. Copy this and take to my docs. Sorry, I'm supposed to format. So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, when you are writing your book, please make sure all your normal texts are justified. This is how to justify your content. This is it. You come to alignment, you click on here, justify, so that it will look neat, not scattered. So let me update my text to Times New Roman. Where is Times New Roman? Okay, update to Times New Roman, and then I'll come down here. If you want every of your content to be the same, please come down to normal text and then click on update text to match. it's going to update your texts for you. As you can see, everything has become the same, right? So I'm going to now paste this that I got from ChatGPT. Everything is going to be the same. Nothing is going to be different. Nothing. Okay. Let's see what this ChatGPT does not usually impute the name, and it's not supposed to be like that. So I'll just prompt him, tell him that, look, oh, come and be imputing the name of the topic of the particular content you are generating for me. So let's just say the Mediterranean diet, right? It says, what is the Mediterranean diet? So this is a heading one, but for now I'm not going to be putting heading because I'm just generating the contents for it. I forgot. Okay, so now let's come down again. So it has written almost everything I need. What is the Mediterranean diet for here? And I'm going to, okay, it has given the overview. It wrote the key components and whatever. We don't want this book to be too bulky, so let's just say starting your journey on this, and then I'll paste this. If I paste this, I'll tell him to write on it. Write on starting your journey, your Mediterranean journey, and I'll paste it. Let's pause this video again. So like I said, guys, it's not imputing the name of the contents for me. So I told it to include, please be including the titles whenever it's generating, and as you can see here, it didn't have the title, but when I told it to include the title, it started generating contents for me with the title on it. So what we're going to do now is wait for it to finish generating. When it's done generating, I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it too. So should we wait? This is the content it generated. I'll go to my docs file, I'll paste it. If I paste it, I'll come down to another one. I don't even think I like the way this Times New Roman is showing here, so I might just have to edit it. Let me just edit this Times New Roman. Let me put another font because this Times New Roman is doing me somehow in my eye. So let's put this concrete stuff. Let's update. So everything is now this color, this font. So I will come down and then it says building your meal plan. You know what, let me just show you guys how to generate recipes for your book, because this is too long. I don't want the video to be long. So let's say now you want to generate recipes for your book. Please remove the numbering on your recipes. Remove them. That's the first step. Remove them, give space here. Then let me go back to my prompts folder. This folder is for my prompts. So these are my recipes. So I'm going to click this. If you guys want this prompt too, you can just get to me through the link, and I'm going to share the folder for you. I shared my prompts for you. So let's check the name of the particular one we're working on. This is a breakfast recipe. So I'm just going to come back. Let me just copy this because I don't want to be going back and front. This is the recipe. I'll copy it. The name of this particular recipe is breakfast recipe. Under here I'm going to write breakfast recipe, and then I'm going to, sorry, I made a mistake here. Let me put A. Then I'm going to paste down the recipes. You see, it says this is the recipe. This is the prompt I use for my recipes. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT to generate the recipes for me. You can see there are 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let me pause this video while it generates for me. So guys, this is the content that it generated for the recipes for me. As you see, it explained the name of the recipe, and it also generated different recipes for me, like 10 of them all in one place. Now all I'm going to do, as you guys can see, I've already highlighted it, so I'm going to copy it now. When I copy it, I'm going to go back to my docs file. When I go back to my docs file, I'm going to paste it here, paste it just under. If I paste it, it's going to look like this. Yeah, as you guys can see, this is how it looks. beautiful. It gave me the ingredients, it gives me the preparation method, the short note, the time duration, and the nutritional value. And I think this is these are the stuffs that you need when you are generating your content for your cookbook. So now let's go back. Let me do another one. Let me just go back to my, this is my content. Let me go back to my content. Let me copy another recipe, right? Let me copy another recipe. Let me take out the numbering. Let me give this a space, and I'll go back to my books research, copy this, go back to ChatGPT, paste it. Then I'll go back and check the name of this recipe. This is beans and grains. So I'll copy this. If I copy this, I'll go back to ChatGPT, I'll paste it. When I paste it, I will copy this here. When I highlight it, and then I'll put beans and grains recipes, and then I'll give ChatGPT to generate for me. While it's generating, I'll wait. So this is the content that ChatGPT generated for the second recipe for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this one too. If I copy it, I'm not going to copy plus this one. You will not copy for this one, please leave it aside. So you copy this. If I copy this, and I'm going to go back to my to my stuff and paste it. So to make this story short, I've generated this content and I've showed you guys how I do it. And in order for me to make this video short, I'm just going to show you guys how to check for plagiarism and paraphrase your content. So let's go to the top side of this content. So we start from the introduction. So I'm going to copy this. If I copy this, let me copy to a point that I feel that it's up to 1000, because ChatGPT the paraphrasing tool I use only lets you check for only 1000 words at a time, because it is not a pro version. So let me just show you guys how I got this. Instead of just opening the folder, you come here, you input on duplichecker.com. If you type duplichecker.com, it will bring you to this page. When it brings you to this page, you're just going to come down here, this place, and paste it. So this is it. So this is the word count. This is total words of 1213, and it is above the number. You see, we are having 1000 here. The limit is 1000, so I have to remove some words. I have to remove 213 words. So let me just think of where I will start from. Let me start from this incorporate, clean. Okay, so I cleaned more than I should have. Let me go back, which is Control A. Let me start from back. So let me clean back. Clean this. Sorry, Control Z. I made a mistake. So let's clean this particular one. We have just 38 words to delete. Let's clean this one too, so that it will be completely 38. Do I know some will be left? So we have 986 words. This can do, it must not be 1000 completely, like it can be less than that, but it cannot be above 1000, not even with a word. So I'll click on I am not a robot. When I click on I'm not a robot, it gives you this green tick line. Then you're going to click on check plagiarism. So guys, I'm going to pause this video so that it will not waste time. I'm going to pause this video and come back when it's done checking for plagiarism. So guys, this is the content, this is the result that duplichecker gave me for this particular content. So we'll scroll down, we'll keep scrolling and scrolling to see contents that are plagiarized. So anytime you come across something that you see that is red, it means this content is plagiarized, and this is where if you click, you are going to see where this content is written on the net. So what you do is now copy this. Please copy from here, so that if you see a content like this, copy from here, so that you'll be able to give Quillbot in a way that it will check it for you without having to have to start forming new sentences for you. So I'll paste this here. Okay, so I will paste this here. When I pasted it on Quillbot, I'm going to paraphrase it. When I paraphrase it, I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go back to my docs. Let me show you guys a trick I use. So let's say this word is more than one on this document. I'm going to check. Okay, I'm going to go to edit. Under edit, I'll go down to find and replace. Under find and replace, I'm going to click on get. Okay, I'm going to use the content. I'm going to paste the content that is paraphrased, while the one that is plagiarized, I'm going to copy it to, I'm going to paste it, and then paste it to this, paste it to find, you know. So when you click on another tab and come back, if there's a content that's like that, this thing is going to show it for you. So now what you're going to do now is click on replace all. If you click on replace all, it will paraphrase it for you. Let's go back to plagiarism and get another one. So let's go back to plagiarism and get another one. Okay, here it says the Mediterranean diet has been linked to a plethora of health benefits, including a lower risk of heart disease, metabolic syndrome, diabetes, certain cancers, specifically colon, breast, and prostate, depression, and in older adults, and a decrease. Okay, so I will have to copy from here because this is an entire sentence like on its own, and we don't want to miss out on anything. So I'll just copy this, go to paraphrasing to, yes, delete this text, and then paste it here. But first of all, let me drag this here. I'll not have to be finding the pages. Then I'll paste it. When I paste it, and I'll go back to the content on my book. Under this find and replace, I'm going to paste this one, this find, which is the plagiarized content. Go back to paraphrasing tool, which is Quillboard, copy the one that is paraphrased, come back here. You see, after coming back, this find and replace has already found the content for me, and I'm then going to replace it. That's how I do. So you go back again. Let's look for another content. Let's go to recipes now. Let me pause this video, go to recipes. I'm going to paraphrase recipe and check for plagiarism. When it comes to paraphrasing, I'm going to come back. So guys, I just thought we should do the recipe part together. So under recipes, let me just go down to breakfast. This is breakfast recipe. I'm going to copy breakfast recipe. So I'll copy to a point whereby I feel like it's up to 1000 words. So let's say we are okay here. I'm going to copy this. Oh my god, I have to go back. Let's just copy this, the breakfast part. So this is it. So let me copy it and go back to plagiarism checker, refresh the page. When I refresh the page, I will take it up. Let me wait for this. So guys, this is 907 content. So what I'm going to do now is go down. I'll click on I am not a robot. When it loads, check for plagiarism. Pause this video. When it's done loading, I'm going to come back. Okay guys, so this is the search results that plagiarism checker gave us, which is duplicate checker. We have 29% of this content is plagiarized and 71% is unique. So what we're going to do now here is we're going to go down and check for which of the content is plagiarized. But the results are 9 results, so be sure that you check for plagiarism for 9 results, please. Unless if maybe the one that you picked for is kind of in more than one places, you know. Let me show you guys an example. So let's go down here. We have heat oil in a skillet over medium heat, add pepper, oil, and whatever. So what we're going to do now is to copy this. Let me copy this. If I copy this, I'm going to go to my Google Docs, go back to edit. Please, this thing is very important. It will save you so much time. Take your time and see this one. Go under edit, come down to find and replace. Under find and replace, click on here, paste your plagiarized content. Go back to paraphrasing tool, clean this, paste your plagiarized content, paraphrase it. Before you come back from paraphrasing tool, find and replace would have gotten that content for you that is plagiarized. You copy the paraphrase content, come to the Google Docs, you paste this one under replace with. If you place it, then you click on replace all, it will replace. So what I'm trying to say is that in this place, There are so many things that you need to know. So this place that is find, this is where you paste the plagiarized content, and this is where you paste the paraphrase content that is plagiarized content that is paraphrased. Just in case now there's a plagiarized content that is there's a plagiarized content in this book, this particular word is more than maybe one, it will show you 1 out of 1 out of 2, or 1 out of 3, so if you are going to paraphrase it, that means you are paraphrasing more than one content at a time, and that saves you so much stress. Let's see if there's a way I can get that particular content. Let's see. Let me copy this, go back, paste it here, find and replace, paste here, come back here, paraphrase it. Let me copy it, copy, come here. Okay, this isn't what I'm looking for, but let's keep trying. Sorry, let me paste. Since I made a mistake, let me copy this, paste here. So I'll replace this one. Let's look for another one. Sorry. Let me just use my hand. My cursor, my mouse is misbehaving. So I copy this one, copy, paste here, then here, get the paraphrased content. I pray I get the one that I'm looking for. Okay, this is not it. I'm looking for a particular one that is like plagiarized in 5 places, a plagiarized content that is in more than one place on this book. Sorry, let me just use my hand, copy, copy. Okay, I didn't paraphrase this. Okay, so let's just paste here again, go to paraphrasing to, oh my god, I just made a mistake. So let me just do this one sharp, paste it, copy, go back to my content, paste it, come back here. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. Oh, let me just click on this. Let me get the quillboard. I made a mistake. So we have logged in. Let me, okay, so paste this one, paraphrase it, copy. So guys, I didn't really get this particular one that I'm looking for. What I wanted to show you guys is the fact that you can actually, this paraphrasing option, the one that you copy and paste under the find and replace, makes it easier, because if there's a content that is plagiarized more than once on your book, you can find it and you easily do it for your book. It's not going, it will save you so much time. If I don't get one after this one, I'll just have to stop here. Maybe on the next video I'm doing on how to put images to your book, we're going to find it. No, paste. Let me do this one. Okay, maybe this one might have it, because this is a word that is supposed to be almost everywhere. So let's see if this one has it. Let me go back, check for plagiarism, copy. No, so I didn't get it. So what we're going to do is now, okay, at least I have showed you guys how you can get your content, how you can paraphrase, how you can get your content, how you can check for plagiarism, how you can paraphrase it, and so on and so forth, how you can even generate your recipes. So this is the method I use for my book, and it has been working very fine for me. My contents always come out unique. They come out different from every other person that I've seen so far. So don't just tell ChatGPT to generate content for you straight. Go to Amazon, go and make your research. Find out what people are doing, check for their reviews, check for everything. Know how you format your content in the way that you want it, or in a way that someone will see and really want to buy. If you do it like that, believe me, you'll be making massive sales on your account, and that's just what I have to say. So guys, I've come to the end of this video, and I really appreciate the fact that you took the time to watch the video to the end, and God bless you for that. So please don't forget to like, share, comment on my channel, and please subscribe. I really appreciate that. So guys, this is it, and just thank you. Have a nice day.